Hey, Lex.
Hi, Matt.
What day is it?
It's Tuesday, BlusDay.
What are you doing driving this?
This is my new ride.
Oh.
Yeah. This bad boy can fit a lot of movies in there. Hey guys, Lifestyle here.
I'm Bat Tracy.
The Punk Rock Blues.
This is Tuesday Blues Day. I don't know the date today.
It's
the 19th of November.
19. Yeah.
And why are you driving this car? What happened? Flashback to last Tuesday.
Did you ever watch that?
I don't need driving these much like the bag. What is wrong with the van? You're driving on shit terrain. We're gonna stop to check the tire. Alright, there was the clip. My tire popped off the rim. What happened? Why are you driving this car?
One of my tires, should I put it to how I set it to Ross? I don't really want to. One of my wheels, the front driver's side tire, is stuck in four-wheel drive. It won't enable the two-wheel as I turn the rest of the car back. So that's a fun problem I have to deal with. So that's in the shop
Basically,
right now.
in mechanic speak, his T-rod's not connected to the T-axle anymore, and the T-axle had a speckle on the parts where you had to turn it to the gear and add it to a rotor turn into a, what's that called? A bolt and cranny.
Yeah, you got about an 18th of that correct. You were right about the T-rod and the axle, but it's actually not the T-rod anymore. We thought it was the tie rod, and it wasn't. It's just probably an axle. We don't know. It's gonna cost me hundreds of dollars. I'm gonna be on a payment plan that I will not pay till after Christmas, cause presents. Unless we can raise this money, go to patreon.com/punkrockblues, pledge us $3. If y'all do it, I can pay for my car.
Pledge more than $3.
You can pledge more. You get more.
He'll create a special tier.
Yeah. To pay off my car.
$100.
I can set up as one of our goals. You know, however much it is. When we make $700, I'll finally pay off my car payment.
I also want to do an audio-only podcast on Patreon.
Oh, or like move podcast not included, or
well, just a half hour of like, hey, this is some stuff we've watched this week that we want to talk about for a little bit, or what we're working on. Not what we're working on.
I feel like the people that
we're the content guys.
Though we only have 2 right now.
Because we watch a lot of different content.
Yeah. Like today. Oh shit, I forgot to turn off my PS4. I got a movie paused.
What do you have paused?
Meet the Robinsons.
Is it good? That's Griffin's favorite Disney movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
I had a feeling I was like, the animation at the start is real bad. Like they gave up at the start, but then it gets kind of better. I really didn't know what I was getting into. I was kind of like, ooh, am I not going to enjoy? Like I've seen it before.
Yes.
And I was like, the animation kind of sucks. Is this just going to be something I watch for a half hour and go,
The thing I most remember about it is Jonas Brothers. We live in the year 3000.
I'm not at that yet. I'm almost to the end, but that must just be like a credit song or something.
I have something to talk about.
Okay.
Last night, for the first time ever, our dad, watched Star Wars The Phantom Menace with me. He had never seen it because, as he put it, he never saw the prequels because they were not the originals. But he sees the new ones because they're continuing the originals. So I'm making him watch the prequels, and he thought episode 1 was 3 stars out of 5.
Yeah.
Wow,
what's your rating?
I think it's 3 stars out of 5.
Oh, okay.
We had pretty similar opinions. We don't like Jar Jar.
How do you not like Jar Jar? Okay, I don't understand this. Everyone's always talking about how cool fucking Jedis are.
Go watch the movie.
Siths are. He's the goddamn Sith Lord.
He doesn't do anything.
He's Fred Blurs. His Fred Blubbers, I guess.
I think the main issues with the movie are that so much of it is about like tax tariffs and trade commissions and federal bureaucracy and stuff like that. There's like parts where
I saw her at work today.
They're just like walking down these long empty hallways and long corridors and empty big space rooms that lead to nowhere, and just it's the first like 40 minutes of the movie is just meandering, and there's no plot line that really picks up until they get to Tatooine. And yeah, it's got a bunch of issues, but it's fun.
And also, the guy that plays Anakin in the first one's in prison.
Oh yeah, Jake Lloyd, he's not in prison anymore.
I thought he just went back.
But I checked his Wikipedia page.
I saw something that he got arrested this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he's probably not in prison.
Yeah, Jake Lloyd.
I have a funny bit about prison, but I don't want to say it on camera. It's really just not camera related. Personal. Mom's in prison. We didn't want to tell you.
I thought she was at work this morning. No, she's in prison.
Yeah. I was like, if you do tax evasion, you are not a bad guy. You know? You're just a guy that, you know, did tax fraud. Or like
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, he's not a bad dude. You remember Martin from The Office?
You know what? I agree with you, because I think Mark Wahlberg should be in prison 100,000 times more so than Wesley Snipes should have ever been in prison.
Yeah.
Because Mark Wahlberg, let me reiterate this, because I don't know if a lot of people know this fact, and I like to say it because it's baffling.
Yeah.
In the early 90s, and I get it, people change.
Oh, I thought it was in the 2000s.
No.
I didn't realize it was 90s.
It was like early 90s, and I get it, people change, but I think this is something so horrible that fuck him. He almost beat to death 2 separate Vietnamese men in the same day.
Because they're Vietnamese.
Just because they're Vietnamese, and he didn't like their skin color. So, fuck Mark Wahlberg. That's why I don't like that guy.
Yeah, we're at Best Buy. But do you remember Martin in The Office when he went to jail for just getting, like, he just got into whatever? He's not a bad guy. And then Kevin is like, this sounds exactly what I do every day. We're going into Best Buy.
We are going into Best Buy. How many times can we say it?
We are going into Best Buy.
We are going into Best Buy. I entered why?
I entered at Best Buy because we're going into Best Buy.
This is my Jack Black voice in my face. It's Jack Black. You know, Jack Black does that in Tenacious D.
Yeah.
There's a part where he's like,
We were listening to Things I Want by Tenacious D and Sum 41 and Sunday, and it's like rocking, and Ross is like, this is good. Yeah. Ross is like, this is good. And I was like, Tenacious D, Sum 41, Christmas. What makes it better? Then Zen walks through the door because he forgot to order produce, and so he's like, oh, this is rocking. I was like, Tenacious D, Sum 41, Christmas. He's like, what more could you want? Hey, we went to Best Buy.
yeah, there's 2 things that came out today, and I got both of them.
What?
The first is Blinded by the Light. This is the Bruce Springsteen movie from the director of Bend It Like Beckham. I've heard this is amazing.
Oh, really? I heard it was bad.
Nine Loner Film Reviews, if you watch this, you made a post about this on Instagram, and so I wanted to check it out.
I know Iman's grandma wanted her to watch it.
I just hope it's better than yesterday.
Was yesterday bad?
Yesterday was fine.
Oh.
Like, the definition of it was A-okay. But I didn't particularly love it. Next up, another one I haven't seen, but I'm really excited to see it. In the accent, Dora and the lost the day of guilt. Do you remember that accent?
Yeah, I didn't even know you started the name of the movie when you were doing it.
Dora and the Lost City of Gold. This also came out today. I didn't see this one in theaters, but it's also supposedly really good. Both of these have the certified fresh sticker on them. Also, last night I watched the Kim Possible live action movie on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
The thing I bought, this is a story you've never heard before. It's hilarious, heartwarming comedy about Fred Claus, Santa's brother, and complete opposite. I had seen this years ago. And
You said it's the greatest Santa Claus movie you've ever seen, and it should be turned into a quadrilogy.
I said that it was good, and then I said, actually, it's probably not good, but it's not bad. I remember enjoying it. There's a funny bit that's in the trailer where Vince Vaughn's on the top bunk of a bunk bed, and his legs are dangling all the way down to the floor, and the elf is under him like, oh. And we'll put this on our triple feature day for Christmas movies.
Are we going
guess we don't have a triple feature.
What order?
What year? So Miracle on 34th Street, Fred Claus.
Well, It's a Wonderful Life. It would be first.
Okay, Miracle on 34th Street, and then Fred Claus to end the night.
We'd be going in terms of quality, best to the worst, I guess.
Yeah.
Paul Giamatti was in Sideways.
Yeah, not a good movie.
It was very good.
Oh, so Ross has never seen Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Yes.
So I was showing him clips of it.
Oh.
Yeah. He didn't realize, because I made a joke about Electro's, what a dick. Electro's, he has like his villain arc is that Spider-Man forgot his birthday or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, and he falls in a pit of eels. Yeah, that's the entire movie. And so then I show him the scene because he didn't. I was like, yeah,
Don't say that's the entire movie. That is 20% of the movie.
No.
Every 20% of the movie is a different fucking plot line that doesn't get wrapped up.
And then I said, that you fall into a pit of eels.
Remember the basement with the backpacks?
Yeah.
Oh.
I said you fall into
Otto Octavius, genius inventor who invents fucking artificial limbs with artificial intelligence. Nope, he just gets a backpack from this fucking basement.
Yep, that's
what a dumb fucking movie.
That's what I said to Ross. I was like, they have Sinister Six, but no one's backstory is revealed. It's just, hey, we're gonna pick people to hand arcs or stuff to.
Yeah. Hey, come down to this basement.
Yeah.
We'll give you a fucking backpack. See, we already built these legs for you. Oh, you're an old man? Here, you can be the Vulture, because you're 60. Fucking dumbass.
Yeah. So I showed him the Rhino scene. He didn't like that.
Venom's no good either.
Everything I showed him he didn't like. But I told him, I was like, it has one good line. It's when he washes the American flag. And that's it. But yeah, we showed him all of it.
I like the part with the kid at the end.
And then he got mad. And then he got mad that...
That's a good scene.
And then he got mad that BJ Novak's was a douche and everything. Because if you remember, he's Alistar Smith or whatever the guy's name is.
Yeah.
And he's the one that's like, hey, Max, go fix that coil. I always remember that guy
from the 90s cartoon.
He's like, go fix that coil. And he's like, it's my birthday, my party. Smith? Why do I have to do it? And he's like, oh, because you're the only one that can do it. Yeah, I think it's Smith or Smythe.
It's Smythe.
He's in the video game. Then I have to give Ross the Amazing Spider-Man 2 video games. I'm like, as shit as those movies are, they somehow managed to make good games. Still don't get it, so he's going to borrow that. Oh, because I told him, I was like, because he's like, Gwen Stacy, he knew she died, but then he was like,
oh, dude, her death is hilarious.
That's great. I was talking about her scenes, the suit.
You will see her, it's kind of like, okay.
Remember Patrick, who was like, I don't think she really died. You
remember in Spider-Man 3, when Venom dies, they show his skeleton explode?
Yeah.
It's basically like proof she's never coming back.
Yeah.
I love in Amazing Spider-Man 2, they show her head go, here's the ground, and it goes, dunk.
Yeah.
Like, it's a real clear dunk.
Yeah.
Like, oh, she died.
Yeah,
it's a dunk.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, yeah, she's woof.
But because I was talking about the suit, I was like, if you didn't know, Gwen Stacy just whipped up this suit for him, and I was like, this real technical spandex that can't take real damage.
No, the fucking first suit was like real technical and shit.
Yeah. But because I was like,
I liked Amazing Spider-Man suits. I didn't like the second one. People are like, oh, it's the most comic book accurate. Yeah, but it looks bad.
But because I told him, I was like, in the video game, every suit you get, it gives you a backstory. He's like, oh, Gwen whipped this up for me after my last one got damaged. It's like, she did not make you. She did not just whip this up for you. There is like the eyes she doesn't just have laying around. Like,
Well, remember in the first, he uses Oakley sunglasses as his lenses?
Yeah.
Why are we talking about Amazing Spider-Man? We don't like these movies.
We really don't. We're going to Westfield Comics. Speaking of comics, I guess.
Yeah.
I gotta buy you more presents.
Who's your favorite superhero?
Green Arrow.
Not him.
Daredevil.
No.
Spider-Man.
No.
Spike from X-Men Evolution.
There we go. Hey, we bought some comic books if you want to see them. I bought this one called Nom Wolf. It's about a guy who finds out he's a werewolf in Vietnam.
I bought, this is Captain America the Tomorrow Soldier. I bought this for my uncle for Christmas. It's about how they inject him with the cure to the super soldier serum and he's no more Cap. And then I bought Spawn 301, which I might already have, honestly. Young Doctor.
That's how long it took.
Yeah.
That's very, very cool. Here, show off that back.
It says thousands of pages, hundreds of characters, dozens of creators, 7 partners, 3 decades, 1 record. It's a picture of the first day and last day with him and his daughter. That's pretty cool.
It's very cool.
It's cool that for 300
years, Todd McFarlane's been working on the same comic.
Yeah, it's been him. That's the cool thing, is that it's like...
Yeah, but fucking, like, you gotta think Eric Larson has been doing Savage Dragon for almost just as long. What's the guy who does the Goon?
I don't know.
Eric something. Eric Powell? Does he do the Goon?
We're going to Target. We're probably buying some stuff, so we'll show it off.
Hello! Hi, I'm Bat Tracy, and this is the end of Tuesday Blues Day. Yeah, this is the end of it.
Yeah.
We're doing an outro.
This is the outro.
You can give us a thumbs up if you liked this video, because that really helps.
Yeah.
And make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I'm Bat Tracy. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Stardust at BatTracy01 on everything.
I've been Lex Dahl. You can follow me on Instagram at StraightAsJThuceJerk and on Twitter at EDDahl. Check out my Stardust at Lex Dahl. Just uploaded my first one.
You can follow the channel on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter at Punk Rock Blues.
And check out our Patreon at patreon.com/punkrockblues. Give us money.
Yeah. That's a thing that we do.
It is.
Wow. Let us know if you got anything this Tuesday Blues Day. Not much came out, but yeah.
We bought a lot of stuff that wasn't even
Yeah.
Tuesday Blues Day. I bought
You bought a lot of stuff.
a lot of stuff.
All right, that's all, folks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So hot in